Gender and Age Influences on Interpretation of Emoji Functions by Susan Herring and Ashley Dainas. In this study, we asked, do different genders understand emoji in the same way? For example, an earlier version of Apple's beaming face with smiling eyes emoji is ambiguous because of its full-toothed grimace. This slide shows a female emoji thinking it's angry, a male emoji thinking happy, and a gender-neutral emoji thinking awkward. We also asked, do younger and older people understand emoji the same way? For example, Apple's flushed face emoji can be ambiguous. Unicode describes it as a face with raised eyebrows, wide staring eyes, and blushing cheeks. Our illustration shows the younger emojis thinking it's surprised, and the older emojis thinking it's embarrassed. To answer these questions, in early 2018 we distributed an online Qualtrics survey about emoji functions in Facebook comments. We received 519 usable responses, 68% from females, 23% males, and 9% other genders. 68% of the respondents were under 30. Participants saw emoji in context and were asked which of a list of functions the emoji was performing. The first function is tone modification. This is when an emoji indicates the commenter's intended attitude toward the preceding text. Softening is when an emoji makes text more polite, and mention is when an emoji repeats the content of the text. Reaction is when an emoji provides an emotional reaction to previous content. Virtual action is when an emoji performs an action like sticking out the tongue, and physical action is when the user is performing the action shown by the emoji in real life. Respondents could also choose decoration only, multiple functions, other, or I don't know.
The results showed that tone modification was the most favored interpretation of emoji function overall. But certain emoji are preferred for each function. For example, as this table shows, the heart, heart eyes, and blowing a kiss emoji were interpreted more as action. The grimace, tears of joy, and flushed face emoji were interpreted more as reaction. And the grimace emoji got more I don't know responses than any other emoji. As for gender, the other gender respondents differed from the females and males, especially in choosing tone less often and multiple functions more often. The only difference between the females and males is that more males answered, I don't know. This survey item illustrates a gender difference. The prompt asked, who makes your life beautiful? Alistair Loveday tagged Nora McMaster, followed by Facebook's smiling face with smiling eyes emoji. Males and females both said tone, while the other gender preferred multiple functions for this item. There were more age differences than gender differences. Older respondents more often responded, I don't know, or interpreted the emoji literally as actions. Younger respondents were more likely to respond softening or tone. There was also an interaction effect whereby older males were most likely and younger females were least likely to respond, I don't know. This survey item illustrates this difference. Alice Williams Bateson commented, update Facebook, followed by the grimacing face emoji. Females and under 30s preferred tone for this item, while older and especially male respondents said, I don't know. Further, in follow-up comments, more under 30 respondents said they like emoji, whereas more males and over 30s commented that emoji are annoying and confusing.
These findings have several implications. Designers should consider that there might be a stigma attached to males understanding emoji too well. Also, efforts to clarify emoji meaning might run counter to young people's more complex usage. Last, computer scientists might use our function taxonomy to train a classifier to recognize emoji functions. Gender and age information could further improve the classifier's performance. Thanks for your attention.